Wherever the Congress party goes, it promises a lot of things, but instead of fulfilling those promises, it leads the states to bankruptcy, and therefore I say Congress means Kangali ki guarantee. The same Congress party which was created by the British, and they had created it to create division in this country. Their schemes are not even fulfilled properly. It is only a dhoka. Udaynidhi, when Aurangzeb could not finish Sanatan, who are you? First, they had taken a stand that except for Prime Minister speaking on Manipur, no other business will happen in the house. Okay. They had taken that stand. Then when the Delhi Services Bill came, they all started discussing Delhi Services Bill. Bhai, if you are so committed to issue of Manipur, why haven't you said that no, we will not take up Delhi Services Bill, only Manipur issue?
Namaste all, we have Shehzad Poonawalla. He's the spokesperson for Bharatiya Janata Party. So let us talk about the freebie culture that has been popping up in every other election state that we are going to. So let us talk about the freebie culture and how BJP is going to handle it. Namaste ji, thank you for your time.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, so you saw how big the freebies played in Karnataka. Congress won a mandate of 136 seats, and then BJP lost. So how do you counter it? I mean, this is the game plan for every other state that Congress is going.
No, first of all, the Congress party, after it made all these tall claims, it has driven the state of Karnataka into a major crisis. Right. They had said, we will give you 200 units electricity free. They have increased the electricity tariff. Right. They have been forced to increase the milk prices. Right. They have been forced to say, Shiv Kumar has said that for 1 year, there will be no development projects taken up. Wherever the Congress party goes, it promises a lot of things, but instead of fulfilling those promises, it leads the states to bankruptcy, and therefore I say Congress means Kangali ki guarantee. I'll give you another example. Rajasthan recently, when I'm working and elections are close, they had said we will give loan waiver to farmers. Okay. Instead of loan waivers, the farmers, 19,000 plus farmers lost their lands. They did not get the loan waiver. Now they made all kinds of promises, and for the last 25-26 days, Rajasthan government has not been able to pay salaries or pensions to many of its karmcharis, to its workers. And Diwali is so close. And this means that the Congress party drives the state towards bankruptcy. In Himachal Pradesh, 15,000 workers, employees, did not get their salaries on time. In Himachal Pradesh, they've increased the diesel prices by 6 rupees. They have increased electricity tariffs. Who got the 1,500 rupees they promised for women? So Congress means jhoot and Kangali ki guarantee, and therefore people have a different view. People, see, we do not lose one election for one reason or the other. There are multiple reasons why you win an election, why you lose an election. Right. The JDS vote had completely transferred to Congress party, right, and because of that, they were ahead of us by few votes. We have retained our vote share, so I don't give entire credit to one issue. Okay. But the people of this country are very wise people, they are mature people, and they want not free electricity, they want continuous supply of electricity. Okay. I go to Rajasthan, they say, free to hai, 100 unit, 100 units is free. But when do I get it? I want 24/7 electricity. And therefore Modi ji says, I will give you continuous assured supply of electricity, you have to pay for it. And the Janta says, I am ready to pay for it, which is a reasonable price.
Well, I think that the ground reality is quite different, because BJP said the same thing, quoting Punjab. In Punjab, they promised 1,000 rupees for every woman, and then they didn't fulfill it. And they said the same thing will happen in Karnataka.
But you know, again, I said to you that Karnataka elections or any elections, you don't win or lose for one reason. Right. There are multiple factors. So we can't really dissect and say that this line that we took did not work for us in Karnataka, and I think the attribution of the defeat in Karnataka is solely because the entire vote bank of the JDS collapsed and transferred to the Congress. Right. That did happen. Not a single Muslim won on JDS ticket. Right. All of them won on Congress's tickets.
Right.
So you can see they were playing that politics of communalism, where they said, we will repeal the anti-conversion law, right, we will repeal the cow slaughter law, we will give Muslims a reservation on religious basis. And those were the reasons why this vote bank consolidated behind them. And they have won the election. So I don't attribute it to one or the other thing. Their schemes are not even fulfilled properly. It is only a dhoka that they give.
Right. Now, they will use the same tactics, in every other state. Say for example, falling into appeasement. Now, they said they will ban Bajrang Dala. So I think they'll play this card everywhere.
But then they subsequently said there's no plan to ban it.
They had that in their manifesto.
Yeah, they had it. But now in the Karnataka government, one leader says we will ban The other leader says, no, 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 we cannot ban. And in Madhya Pradesh, they say there's no need for ban. In Madhya Pradesh, because they know that saying something like this will be disastrous. So there they have a third stand. And anyways, this banning can't be done by state government. It can be done by central government. When you were in power, you should have banned if they were so bad. You were not even able to ban PFI. You are standing with PFI. So I think people can see through this.
Right, and they also said, we are giving nidhis for youths, for the college passouts, and even that is not coming yet. So again, another promise failed. So what do you say?
See, the only nidhi they have is Uday Nidhi. They only have Uday Nidhi, and therefore they can't give nidhi to anybody. They should handle Uday Nidhi, and they should tell us why is Uday Nidhi giving us all this poison. Look at what he says. He says that he will exterminate, they will terminate Sanatan Dharma. What does that mean? To terminate Sanatan Dharma means to terminate or to finish off 80 crore people?
No, he justified saying that it's...
He can justify by saying whatever he says. But we know the reality, na? After that, A. Raja said that, no, not Sanatan, it's Hinduism that is global menace. So he has further clarified. And then after that, many other leaders have clarified. And they continue to say these things. Priyank Kharge has said it, etc. So, my point is, Uday Nidhi, when Aurangzeb could not finish Sanatan, who are you? Sanatan ke samne jab Aurangzeb ki औकात nahi thi, to Uday Nidhi ki kya औकात hai?
And there is also another accusation saying that, Modi ji tweets on Israel issues, but then he doesn't talk about Manipur issues.
They have got collective selective amnesia. Collective bhi hai, selective bhi hai. We had a discussion in Manipur in Parliament. They ran away. Amit Shah ji spoke for 2 hours on Manipur and Prime Minister spoke on half an hour on Manipur. Why did they not sit in Parliament and listen to Manipur issue? And if they were so committed on Manipur issue, if you remember the last session when they did all this, first they had taken a stand that except for Prime Minister speaking on Manipur, no other business will happen in the House. They had taken that stand. Then when the Delhi Services Bill came, they all started discussing Delhi Services Bill. Bhai, if you are so committed to issue of Manipur, why haven't you said that no, we will not take up Delhi Services Bill, only Manipur issue? And then there was no confidence motion in which Manipur was discussed. They discussed 10 other issues, not just Manipur. We also discussed and we gave jawab or reply on Manipur. But now I have a question. The longest blockade in Manipur took place in 2011. Which discussion you had? And how many ministers went and visited? 93, 97, hundreds of people were killed in Manipur. Was the problem of Manipur created in 2014? The problem of Manipur has existed since 60 years. Why didn't you do anything? And when there were huge amounts of blockades, killings, etc. that took place in Manipur, at that time your government was missing, your people were missing, you were not holding any statements in Parliament.
Right, so now that there is elections in next 6 months, 24, and we have been seeing, people, trying to divide Hindus on basis of caste. What do you have to say? One final question.
Look, this is the same Congress party which was created by the British. Alan Octavian Hume created it, and they had created it to create division in this country. The first step was achieved by doing the vivisection of this country on communal lines. We had partition where millions of people were killed. You had Pakistan that was created. Then after that, the Congress party, learning from its people who have created it, they divided this country on linguistic lines. Then they have created other kinds of divisions, and now they are creating caste divisions. If the Congress party is so committed on this OBC issue which they are saying, first of all, the Mandal Commission, it gave its report in 1978-79. Indira Gandhi came to power in 1980. 1984, Rajiv Gandhi came to power. They never implemented Mandal. They opposed Mandal Commission, and on 6th of September 1990, Rajiv Gandhi got up in Parliament, and when VP Singh government was implementing Mandal, he opposed it. And the slogan of Congress, you know what was slogan of Congress in those years? Na jaat par, na paat par, muhar lagegi haath par, which means not on caste, not on religion, the vote will go on hand. This was their slogan. So first Rahul Gandhi should come to you and he should tell us that Nehru ji, who did not allow caste census, Indira ji, who opposed Mandal Commission, Rajiv ji, who opposed Mandal Commission, and all of their leaders are wrong. Then he should talk about today. And today, Prime Minister Modi comes from OBC category. The President comes from Scheduled Tribe. Prime Minister comes from OBC. We have 29 ministers from OBC. We have 27% MLAs OBC. We have 85 MPs who are OBC. Congress has 52 MPs total. We have 85 OBC MPs. We have 300 MPs. We have 29 OBC ministers, and Congress party is telling us about OBC. Congress party should tell us who's their prime ministerial face from India Alliance. Are they making OBC? We have made, and we are saying that in 2024 it will be Modi who's OBC. So I think this kind of, it is only being done to divide people, because Modi ji created a new caste. Modi ji said, not OBC, not EBC, not MBC, not BBC, we will say LBC. Labharti category, LBC. Modi ji talks about Labharti category, and every program of Modi ji, toilets, taps, house, gas connection, bank connection, anything, it goes to the poorest, whether you're A caste, B caste, C caste, forward, backward, Muslim, Hindu, Shama, Salman, Sohail, Sandeep, Mohit, Mohammed, सबको मिलता है. Everyone gets. So सबको मिलता है. तो everybody is benefiting. So this is LBC. This is Labharti class that Modi ji has created. It is a class of people who are poor and who need help from Modi ji, and Modi ji helps them.
Thank you so much for your time. I know your time is very short.
Thank you.
I'll let you go. Thank you.